1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wrong one.
Now this is a partly truthless tale of woe that befell two men, right? One was known in infamy, the other never known again. You will witness blatant disregard for human law. And here in prose, a legend rose of the man they call Chainsaw. Now there are those that I suppose would like to cast aspersions. He could lay it bare, or who would care or dare to say for certain. Chuck and Bill went up the hill, who even knows the purpose? Bill said, Chuck, I gotta say, you make me fucking nervous. Now any fool can find the tools he needs to feel inspired, and Chuck held within his hands the instrument of his desire. She perceived a stirring just looking at the thing. It was a song, and it wasn't long before he was moved to sing. She's a bright red pretty girl, a good sturdy girl, a bloodthirsty girl. Let's get you dirty girl. She's a bright red pretty girl, a good sturdy girl, a bloodthirsty girl. Let's get you dirty girl. So
Oh, yeah.
she's a bright red pretty girl, a good sturdy girl, a bloodthirsty girl. Let's get you dirty girl. She's a bright red pretty girl, a good sturdy girl, a bloodthirsty girl. Let's get you dirty girl. Sue it. Live! It's Toke Tuesday. Let's get bomb solid. Oh, I got the lighter right here in my pocket. Yes, I do.
He's getting a
True
shit
story.
when you realize it's a shit. Who got the lighter?
Who got the lighter? I does.
Name that movie.
I don't.
Quote.
What is that? So don't tell me.
What There's only so many movies where they light bags of shit on fire.
Burning bags of shit.
Oh man, Clemens hates shit.
Oh man, Clemens. He hates shit. Oh, does he or does he love it? Hey boys, tight. Hello,
Richard, how you doing,
hey,
brother?
how's it going? Happy Tuesday.
Ooh.
Today we're wishing for things that might have been.
Yeah,
Ah,
back to
Like
the
it-
past.
if this is one of your ideas. We're all about the nostalgia here. We're gonna hit the childhood nostalgia real hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Eli's idea was, what about we did a solid 6 toys you wish you could have back that you had when you were a kid. Now I can think of lots and lots of toys that were cool from when I was a kid that other people had, or like, relatives had, or the kid in the school bus had, or even ones that I had, like. But I don't know if I want them back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the first thing if I would have, my favorite toy of all time was a Fisher Price record player. Like that was the shit. But I don't want that back. I don't about that. It's not hi-fi.
And we talked about like
It's not high
like the-
fidelity if you're.
like the Walkmans from East End. I mean, they were
Oh yeah,
cool.
we talked. Does a Walkman
Is
count
it-
as a toy?
It's not
At least
really
the
a toy.
Fisher Price record player was like plastic, yellow, and brown.
Yeah, and that's an actual toy brand and
Played
stuff.
real records, but I don't know.
Crazy. That's
So we got thinking about this, and we got looking, and we found some old TV commercials that I think are going to be fun.
Who doesn't love old TV commercials?
I fucking love them. I find it's funny. You skip through them normally, but yeah, I'll watch an hour of like old fucking commercials. It doesn't even matter what they are. It doesn't matter, whatever. Life insurance, fucking
It
dish
doesn't
soap,
matter.
Whatever. Prescriptions,
There's-
kids' toys, whatever. Doesn't matter when.
There's nothing better
It's
when
funny,
you're
eh?
watching.
Yeah.
You're watching an old television show from back in the day on YouTube or whatever, and you realize they left the commercials in when they
Yeah, they
put
did.
it up, and that's like always a
It's
always
nice.
a pleasant surprise. Huh.
So, I mean, I would have dug deep into like, the big, the Star Wars Masters of the Universe, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't have there's not too many of the Masters of the Universe toys I'd have back. Maybe Man at Arms. The one I want would be like Trap Jaw, but I didn't have him. Oh,
Old
Half
wrestlers.
Wants his old wrestlers, yeah.
Oh, you're so
You
nice.
know we'd have to have a wrestling match. We'd have to have a match on the coffee table. Let's
See that?
pick your teams, do a tag
Of course.
cage match or something.
And like that was the best with the big rubber wrestlers. It's like suplex off the filing off the cabinet. Like they didn't. They
Yeah,
were
we got, our big,
indestructible. Like,
we got our big rubber Hulk Hogan.
yeah, the Warlord.
Oh, yeah, there's some good stuff from
But
that era.
you talked about the He-Man action figures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
G.I. Joes. That was more of your era.
For sure.
And I was buying them at yard sales, not really knowing
Who they were,
Who
what
they were.
they-
They were just cool toys, and
Right.
I just wanted like wrestling toys. You know what I mean?
They all became wrestlers.
They all became villains. You know.
The one I did get back, and thanks to Freddie Martel, I had the one G.I. Joe I did have was Gung Ho, and I got him back, but he's in pieces. We'll get him fixed up. Poor old Gung Ho. He'll see some better days.
Gung Ho.
Yeah.
He's in pieces. Well, we can.
I didn't have. My cousins had G.I. Joes, and like I would like to have them now as shelf pieces, but I don't know.
See, but the GI Joes were my cruiserweight division because they could do they were really flexible, so they could do moonsaults and shit like that.
We've got all the ninja guys here. They've got the masks on. They could be like
yeah, that might as well be
uh,
Hoof and Tukarara right there.
right there. You go.
Yeah, bam.
I love it. I'll take a look. I might have Trap Jaw. What?
That's like even I know Trapjaw.
He's the coolest one of them all, I think. Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
And Snake Eyes, he was like a big one. G.I.
Well, that's
Joes.
funny because he's the most popular one, but he has no fucking color. He's just a completely black figure. He has no features.
saw-
Snorkel radio. You'd like to have your. I remember snorkels.
I don't remember Snorkel Radio.
It was,
Is that like exactly what it is?
Was it like just a snorkel shaped radio?
Or could you actually radio underwater with your snorkel? Like what were we talking about here?
Oh, wait now. Yeah, right. What?
Oh man, Freddie's one of the smart guys he didn't sell off all of his shit.
See,
when
like,
he
well-
felt like he was too old for
Well,
it.
my attention was diverted to like Hip Parader and Circus Magazine, things like that. Fucking my stuff went away because we weren't interested in Transformers and shit anymore. So they went.
Yeah.
We had some cool ones. There's none that I want back of those kind of things. But when I think back to what I would like back because they're cool, and I don't know if anyone else had had them. What is it? I don't know what order we have these in.
I think you're.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It's going to be a surprise.
We'll talk
We're going to play a commercial for you, and we're going to talk about it.
after, yeah.
And we'll talk about it
We don't know what
afterwards. This is
order.
going to be great. Solid 6. Toys we wish we had back.
Stomper 4x4s, working lights, detailed design, and four-wheel drive. Battery for each not included. There are 4 models: the Chevy Blazer, the Dodge Warlock, the Jeep Honcho, or the Ford Bronco. With battery-powered four-wheel drive, you can tackle almost any hill, almost any surface, because four-wheel drive provides power. Stomper 4x4s with headlights, each sold separately or available in sets. From Shopper.
From Sharper.
with headlights.
Fucking
yeah.
A, right, man. They had headlights, and you can get them. I think McDonald's, maybe, or Burger King had them as the toy, little mini ones for a while.
Oh, really?
They had foam wheels on them you could buy. I remember we had some sort of maybe like a truck pulling set or something like that for them. They're fucking deadly, man. I love them. And I still have a soft spot for Like you ever have your dream, your retro vehicle? You'd if you won the lottery, you know, you'd build yourself a cool old retro vehicle. I'd probably like a Bronco, like late '70s Bronco would be the thing I'd build because of those.
Nice, indestructible. They can drive on carpet, man.
Right?
Shit.
And
Up over like.
Yeah, they had one direction. You turn them on and they go forward. That's all they do. You know? But you could buy like different interchangeable tires and shit.
But they'd be sweet, like take it outside in the.
Yeah,
in the
and they were a
driveway.
nice size. Like they fit in your hand. They're not like, you know, you can collect a bunch of them.
I mean, that's like, all
we
kids
did.
like, we all like playing with like dinky cars and trucks and stuff like that. That'd be just like
Yeah,
next
yeah.
level, like.
Yeah.
Like don't have to move,
fuck yeah.
don't
you
have to move it yourself.
dig all sorts of shit for them to
Yeah.
climb over. I don't know. We love that shit. Me
Love
and my
that
brother had those things.
We used to.
We had a lot of the same. My brother and I had a lot of the same stuff until we got to a certain point, obviously. But yeah, it's the beast. Like things came in pairs almost always. As we'll see later on. Yeah.
I guess so. That was what
was
year?
one. That was number one.
So when?
That's like 83,
83.
84.
Nice.
So yeah, they're going to be from a certain time period because, of course, you're only a kid interested in toys at a certain time. So I'm like, these are like grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, most of my things in that area.
Yeah, mine are same between the ages of like 7 and like 6 to 8. I think mine are. So
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So let's move it on then. So I
Well,
guess.
let's see one of yours. What do you
this
got?
is my
This is
first.
going to be a
This is my
surprise.
first choice right here.
Master got ears. Where we go? Could be more disgusting. How about some bubbling boiled gangrene? Go on. Now I'm losing my lunch.
Monster Face, the gruesome monster head you make and remake into the most monstrous monsters imaginable.
It's alive!
Then you bring it to life.
Now for the test. It worked!
Monster Face comes with everything shown here.
That's fantastic.
Classic.
You actually had that.
Oh yeah, that was like.
I've never seen that before.
And
That's
I tried
fucking
to.
deadly.
I've never ever seen it. It's like it's one of those toys you don't really run into very often. But it was that in 1992. It's probably the first horror scary thing I've ever gotten for a toy. I was like 6 or 7.
Of course, I was as it came up. I'm like, of course. Do children play with physical toys anywhere? Oh fuck yeah, I think so.
Not you have to.
Well, I
any
don't
toy
know.
you can play with your thumbs.
The electronics became a big thing, especially
Yeah.
my kids.
And I mean, really,
A lot
for me,
of
that's
of
why I
electronic
started.
toys.
That's why I started selling all my toys because Nintendo 64 came out. Like, really.
Yeah. But
But-
even like actually, my daughter was saying one of the first toys she remembers is having a leapfrog thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, that one was cool.
yeah, electronic toys were
That was. I just considered that to be like the.
like the days of having just like this is just rubber. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't even move. Like, but it's the most awesome fucking thing in the world somehow.
Yeah. You need to have a little bit more imagination to
Right. Hey.
put those holds in.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that Monster Face. It was like it's like Mr. Potato Head, like but you know same
Yeah, but
concept.
you could build
You could change
a
it.
ghost
It had
monster.
like tons of pieces like eyes,
Like
mouths, whatever,
slime and things.
different types of slime because you could like pull out
see
the
things
section
were
of his
bubbling
head.
and-
Yeah, there was this like little rubber gasket thing you put on the side of his head, so when you
Yeah.
put the slime in, it would like come out his nose, and you put it in another compartment, it would start bursting out that thing.
Yeah.
Just to make a big mess. I can only imagine what the parents had to deal with cleaning that shit up all the time and stepping on all those little pieces everywhere. Because I mean, I was 7,
And
I
they'd
was
be
6.
like,
I
you know
wasn't
what?
picking that shit
They'll
up.
run out of slime, and it'll be a month, and they'll lose interest.
And,
And here you are.
want that shit
What
back.
are we 30 years later going? Fuck! I wish I had that, bud.
and I found out today, I didn't realize, in 1996 they did re-release that Monster Face under the Goosebumps handle. So
Oh, really?
It's
It's
the same thing but different. They made the faces like more relatable to some of the stories in Goosebumps.
Oh.
But I didn't know. Like I said, Nintendo 64 came out that same year, so I didn't give a shit.
Well, and really, that's the thing, eh? Like,
Funny.
yeah, and I lost. As an adult, I go back and watch old cartoons, but I didn't necessarily watch when they were new because by then I was into, the Nintendo had come out, and I was into
Yeah.
like buying rock magazines, and
Yeah.
I wasn't so much into it. Danny and I were talking about Brave Star, but I think by the time Brave Star was on, I was in like grade 5, 6, and learning about AC/DC and Poison. I can't Spanish to make some scary potato heads. Oh,
I don't.
bet.
I don't doubt that at all.
Potato head. The
she's-
potato head family are still a thing.
She seems like Tracy's got some characters on her hands, and always watching the cool movies. Those kids.
Yeah.
Getting the good dose of
Nice.
a nice Nintendo nostalgia and cool movies.
Hilarious.
Funny. Oh,
Well, all right. Well, we'll take another little jaunt into the Wayback Machine. This, if it's the one I think it is, this is kind of an obscure one. I think. But we'll play it and we'll talk about it in a minute.
In planets long ago, a genetic experiment fails. A civilization dies. The result, the Sectors, a strange combination of man and insect. Dargon, leader of the forces of good, and Dragonflyer battle evil Spydrax and Spiderflyer. You control every move of Dargon and Spydrax and their insectoids. This is Heroic Pinsor, another defender of good, and his attack crawler. Help him prevent the evil Skulk and his treacherous insectoid from discovering the secrets of the ancients. Secrets buried long ago when the last survivors hid them deep within the planet. Now you control the Sector's every move, and the ultimate battle for survival is in your hands. Collect the fierce armies of Dargon and Spydrax with their attack insectoids and fierce legions of warriors. Sectors by Coleco.
Right? So this is one of those ones that we had, but we didn't know what it was. And so as an adult, I went on the internet and figured out what it was. And now there's all this great content you can find. There's like a cool serialized commercial they had. It was a 5-part miniseries animated thing with like Peter Cullen, who is one of the voices. What do you got, Fred? He's got
my
all
God.
the other stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna faint. I'm just like, whew, it's getting warm.
My goodness, we have to. Well,
He's
okay. Well,
tugging on.
when we do an Only Vultures Left Bomb Solid gig, we'll do a toy exchange.
Nice feel for that. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's fun. Anyway, Sectors, they were super cool. My brother, so like that's what I was saying. My brother and I got sort of toys in pairs, right? So I don't know which one I had, Spydrax or the other guy, whatever his fucking name, Dargon, something. I don't. But they were like cool.
Nice.
Oh, you did? Which one did you have? So we had Spydrax and the other guy, the good guy, and there was like the glove on that was the you put your hand in, that was the giant insect's legs, and a little flip in the wingspan. The figures, the villain guy looked cool. Oh,
buddy.
nice.
Jesus.
You can find the animated. There's like a 5-part mini animated series. It's
Crazy.
cool. It's worth a watch. It's fun. Sectors,
Sectors.
a little hidden gem. A little unsung hero of 1986, I want to say. 85, 86.
Probably 86. All the cool things come out in 86.
This guy came out in 86.
Yeah, and I'm not lying. Lots of cool things. Movies, music. 86 was a good year.
But that would have been at the end of where my brother's 4 years younger than me, where we're still kind of getting toys in pairs, even though I might have been a little old for it. I didn't care too much. It was still cool. It was badass.
What's that?
It was kind of, I get to enjoy it because, without feeling, anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'd like to have those back because they're super cool. First of all, designed by one of the puppeteer that worked with Jim Henson on with the Dark Crystal and shit. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The age difference. That's the same age difference between me and my sister, but the toys weren't really similar. except for
No,
popping heads off Barbies.
Although I mean, my sister had She-Ra, so like that went with our whole thing,
yeah,
right? That part of that was by design too. Those folks at Mattel
that makes
getting
sense.
this all
yeah.
planned together, right?
And, she's the one that got the Nintendo though, because I was like I was young, like 4 years old, and she was like 8. She got the NES.
See, that was like
1990.
a household. Like we got like a board game, a game for the house. That was the year we got the Nintendo. That was it.
I guess it was for the house, but no, my parents weren't playing games.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like Dad was classic, jumping like this with the controller. The harder I swing the controller, the farther Mario's gonna jump. No, it doesn't matter. Now it's funny with the Wii.
Yeah, right. And then now the Wii is becoming retro.
It is. What year did that come out? Like 2004?
Early 2000s.
Crazy.
Early 2000s. My kids love
And like
the Wii.
Nintendo DS is like becoming a huge thing again. I see that in the collector market.
Did we talk about the McDonald's DS? We did that time.
Oh, we did talk about it. That was crazy.
Way back when.
The trainer
September,
game.
maybe?
Funny.
Or
that
October
was
or somewhere. Yeah, we played the McDonald's game, and
It's
Funny,
crazy.
our boy Patrick came on. That's hilarious. That's a while
And
ago.
we had
Where'd the time
we
go?
had McGangbangs.
McGangbangs. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good day.
It was a good day. You've got another pick.
I got a couple. I'm looking at the honorable mentions. There's so many cool ones, but
Well, I mean,
but
look,
no.
if I
know.
There's a lot.
And like you said, talking about like the GI Joes and the Millennium Falcons and stuff. I was talking about the
Yeah.
old Ninja Turtles toys from that era, like the Technodrome from 1991. I remember having when I was a kid, and it was the badass. The commercial's badass. Look it up because I'm not showing it right now.
I'm not
But-
showing it.
And they had the pizza thrower, and that was really cool.
Oh yeah, and you've only got one of the pizzas left,
I do have one of the pizzas left, but
but no thrower.
no, it was like a tank with like a launcher on it, like it just shot pizzas.
Oh, and you were saying part of it came off, and you could use it like
Yeah,
a
the shooter
handgun.
part came off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny. Pop one in the eye.
Ow, my eye.
Ouch, ouch. Anyway, this is my second
Any
choice of
swoops?
toys I wish I had back, and I believe this one's from '94. That's what I remember.
Maybe we'll get them back.
Ooh.
Now you can be as clever as Kevin with Tiger's new Talkboy tape recorder.
Stop drooling on me. Stop drooling on me.
It even has speed control.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
Tiger's new Talkboy tape recorder comes with audio cassette. Hiya, pal.
Look for Home Alone 2, available now on video.
Yes,
That's
yes, yes,
outstanding.
yes. Yeah, that was a good Christmas. It was funny because when the movie was made, I guess it was just a prop. It wasn't. They had no plans for it to be a toy.
Yeah.
They just made it for the movie, had the features and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, this big interest came. So John Hughes and 20th Century Fox got together.
Yeah.
They sold it to Tiger Toys, and then they made it exact replica. All the features are the same. It doubled as a Walkman. Because there's always like the points in the movie where Kevin goes back and puts
So,
his headphones.
can you find one of those bad boys on
I've seen them. They're about, you can get them for like 100 that's like maybe 130, 150 bucks.
$150?
150 bucks. And yeah, they came with like a tape where one side was blank and the other side had like audio clips of the movie that Kevin used.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you filthy animal.
Credit card? You got it.
You got it. Yeah, right. Ah, that's fantastic.
And a little refrigerator that you open with a key. Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
funny.
outstanding.
Oh, man. And the name was inspired by the Game Boy. The
Game Boy, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah.
Look at their Game Boy. Well, this would be a Talk Boy. It talks.
It's funny. There's a video. There's a YouTube channel I follow called Minty Comic Arts, and he does a lot of these 10 things you didn't know about this videos, and it's a lot of movies. And in the 10 things you didn't know about Home Alone 2, there's a Talk Boy segment, and that's where I got like all that information.
Okay.
Funny, yeah. Minty Comic Arts. Look it up.
I
Funny.
think I will.
He's a-
Talking of honorable mentions earlier, I had a chord organ. I don't know if it counts as a toy, and there certainly wouldn't be a commercial for it unless I chose a specific brand, I guess. But if you know what I mean, a chord organ, and if you're a fan of, if you know with Daniel Johnson, like he plays like the Casper the Friendly Ghost and all those songs on an old chord organ, and we had one. That was probably one of my favorite fucking things we had when we were a kid,
That would be really cool.
along with like an old transistor radio.
Yeah.
More than any of the sort of the brand kind of toys that had cartoons and stuff like that. Like my record player and the fucking chord organ and the fucking transistor radio.
Transistor radio.
And later on being able to play my own tapes, having the Walkman or something like that, or a little tape deck. That was a life changer, right?
Walkman was a big thing. Back when you could still walk down to Dandy's and get some tapes.
Yeah, see, I used to go down to Letex.
Oh, yeah.
Buy the new Cinderella Jam or fucking Warrant. Or
That was funny. I had to
hilarious.
pick up the new Pick Up Now 3. Need it for a school trip to the Shubenacadie Wildlife Park.
That's fucking deadly.
Oh, funny.
You're fucking deadly. Hey, check this out. Look at this on a nerd block. It's a little notepad.
because what is today?
It's an important Canadian's birthday today. It's William Shatner Day.
There's something on the wing. There's something.
Oh shit!
The,
There was something on the wing.
it was Battle Cat.
Son of a gun.
I didn't think he
He
was
went.
that heavy without his armor.
It's William Shatner's birthday. He's 91 years old today.
And he's been to space, correct?
I believe he was going to.
Did he go?
Going to. I don't know if he went. Was he going to be like on Bezos?
He did go. Yeah, he went. Fuck.
Well. Oh, so much for.
He needed to. Star Trek, Shatner.
All right. Like,
Fuck.
if you're gonna send someone to space, fucking Shatner, bad. Or maybe like Mark Hamill, but I don't think he wants to go.
No. It'd be pretty cool.
Leonard Nimoy's already dead, isn't he?
I think
And so is DeForest Kelly. George Takei's still alive. We can send him into
Send him up.
space.
Send him up.
I don't know who else is left of the cast. I can remember their names. James Doonan, is that his name?
I think
That's
Tom Hanks should take a rip up, Apollo 13 style.
Fuck yeah! Let's send Tom
up
Hanks.
there.
Let's start a lobby.
Get him up there and put him through.
We need to get Tom Hanks sent to space.
Put him through a little simulator up there. Scare the shit out of him. We're gonna take him to space and simulate Apollo 13. We just like being on the sound studio, but
Fuck yeah!
except for you
bud.
can really die. Funny.
Do we have
What are we talking
a
about?
final? What do we have?
think-
What number are we at here? We're doing a solid 6.
You have one and I have one.
Oh wow! Okay, so this is our solid 6.
Marijuana.
Toys we wish we had back. Oh, this is a good one. This is another one where my brother and I we used to get pairs of toys. I'm going to play this and we'll talk about it in a minute.
When the power of orange blossom unfolds, she's ripe for a meeting with big black gold. SST, muscle machines, they're big, bad, and mean. Popping a wheelie high on her luck, and black gold pulling with ease through the muck. So mighty, so awesome, a showdown is sure. Getting us back to the finish, who will endure? SST, muscle machines, they're big, bad, and mean. SST muscle machines sold separately, batteries not included from Play School.
SST muscle machines. They're big, bad, ugly, and mean.
Muscle
Monster
machines.
trucks were the shit when we were kids.
Well,
and apparently they're the shit
still
now.
the
Your
shit.
nephew Hunter is like fucking nuts for muscle.
Happy
monster
birthday
trucks.
to my 9th birthday to my nephew Hunter, and he is a monster truck fucking fiend. So they're
Nice.
still
So
a thing, man.
those trucks were pretty cool. Like initially it was Bigfoot. They were pretty good size. Like the two little gear shifts on the top and a cool key. And so
Spitting mud.
Bigfoot was the one, but we had the pair. Again, we got toys in pairs. So we had Black Gold and Orange Blossom Special. I don't know if those trucks are still running.
I don't know. There's like so many now. Bigfoot is still a thing. Grave Digger.
Bigfoot's the one, the legendary.
And, and then there's like
The original monster truck, I guess.
Blue Thunder, I think so. I remember we were talking about it today. In the 90s, they had all the wrestling. The Undertaker had a monster truck, and Bret Hart had a monster truck.
That's funny. I didn't know that you were talking about.
Lex Luger had one. The Lex Express. Fuck.
The Lex Express.
Horrible. What a horrible angle that was.
Horrible times.
He was slamming the shit out of Yokozuna at the time, which was pretty impressive.
Do you mean like
Oh, yeah.
there were levers?
Hey, I don't know.
What's your next pick?
We're going to move on from that. This is my next pick. Another one from 1992. Here we go.
Ooh.
Talk about it in a second.
It's guarding the treasure.
What's it? That's it!
You can't get away from it. It's from the pit. They're doing it from the pit. The game's It from the Pit. First one to the treasure wins, but watch out for it.
Whoa!
You can't get away, there ain't no way. You can't get away from it from the pit.
I win!
Play it.
It from the pit.
That was fucking great.
I
would love to play
Oh,
that.
dude, it's so fucking good. I remember getting it for Christmas. It would have been 92 or 93 in the years it was relevant.
Yeah.
And my Uncle Albert got it for me. And it was
Uncle Albert.
Uncle Albert. And
We're so
Milton Bradley put it out, and it was a giant box. It was fucking massive. And I was like, Christmas Eve, you can open one gift. I'm like, I want to open that one. It's like, no, you're not saving that one for the morning. That's good, and blah, blah, blah. And everyone left the room, and I just tore it open. What I got, it wasn't good. I was in trouble, but it was worth it. And that is,
we said no.
out of all the things on that list, that's the one I want back the most. And I watched like an unboxing video. Somebody bought it, unboxed it, and played it and stuff.
Oh,
The
nice.
mechanics work so cool. And
Can you still find them if you look for one?
yeah, I've looked. I can't remember the price.
You know something? I haven't looked for any of those SST muscle machines. I should, because I would like to have one. They're fucking cool.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff. Maybe you'll see us do an episode one of these times where we like get them.
Well, goals would be a part 2 of this episode where we got the toys we wanted type thing.
It'll be on our 20th anniversary episode.
No.
That's when I'll.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. Anyway, that was cool.
That was cool. That was super
And,
cool. Was that our last one?
That was the last one. I was looking at
Nice.
a couple more.
And I just butted the joint. This is perfect timing.
The old Power Rangers toys where you press the button on the chest and the head's flipped over. It's
Oh,
Morphin'
you still
Time.
have one of those.
I still have a few of them actually. So they're
They're
not.
fucking cool.
But they had a set where they went together and you could put them together. And you're the Megazord, the big like Transformer guy.
Like a Voltron type of thing.
Yeah, it was basically like that dude. Yeah, same deal. And Mighty Max was my last honorable mention because it was like boys.
the little ones.
It was like Polly Pocket for boys. And it
Yeah,
was
like a little
skulls.
skull-shaped island.
It would be like
yeah,
it would be like a curled up snake or
Yeah.
fucking scorpion.
And there was a cartoon, Mighty Max.
Yeah.
There was one season, I believe.
and a video game for Super Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We haven't played that one yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Ooh. Let's play some Mighty Max one of these days.
Mighty Max.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We do this every Toke Tuesday.
I forgot my ukulele, so
It's all
I'm
G.
just gonna do this. Thanks for joining in.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Danny.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Forgot to
Get
mention.
Danny back his CD.
No, this is my CD, motherfucker.
Oh.
But yesterday, all you Pantera fans, it was the 22nd birthday of Reinventing
Oh,
the
that.
Steel. Yeah. Ooh. Listen to it if you haven't.
We'll see you next Tuesday, everybody. No, who knows what we'll talk about.
Oh.
But we'll get baked. Play a song.
Something just came up on the screen, but we missed you.
Oh.